Chapter 10, Conclusion, 10.7. This chapter showed how multiple observations over time on the same entity can be used to control for unobserved omitted variables that differ across entities but are constant over time. The key insight is that if the unobserved variable does not change over time, then any changes in the dependent variable must be due to influences other than these fixed characteristics. If cultural attitudes toward drinking and driving do not change appreciably over 7 years within a state, then explanations for changes in the traffic fatality rate over those 7 years must lie elsewhere. To exploit this insight, you need data in which the same entity is observed at 2 or more time periods. That is, you need panel data. With panel data, the multiple regression model of Part 2 can be extended to include a full set of entity binary variables. This is the fixed effects regression model that which can be estimated by ordinary least squares. A twist on the fixed effects regression model is to include time fixed effects which control for unobserved variables that change over time but are constant across entities. Both entity and time fixed effects can be included in the regression to control for variables that vary across entities but are constant over time, and for variables that vary over time but are constant across entities. Despite these virtues, entity and time fixed effects regression cannot control for omitted variables that vary both across entities and over time. And obviously, panel data methods require panel data, which often are not available. Thus, there remains a need for a method that can eliminate the influence of unobserved omitted variables within panel data when panel data methods cannot do the job. A powerful and general method for doing so is instrumental variables regression, the topic in chapter 12.